Hello Gemini, I'm Karma. Welcome to my channel, Karma on Deck. I am a psychic with My Psychic One, and I'm guesting here on Babalao Psychic Reading for you guys. So I will be doing Gemini's weekly reading for July 15th through the 21st of 2019 for the sign of Gemini. So for those of you that are paying attention, we did have a lunar eclipse last night in Capricorn. That's me. So we had a lunar eclipse in Capricorn, and that's in a direct opposition to January's solar eclipse. So if things are feeling like they're coming full circle, or if you don't feel like you're the same person at all, just be aware, Gemini, that things always come in polar opposites, which is definitely part of your nature. So let's take a look at Gemini and see what's coming up for you this week, or what to be aware of, shall we? Okay, and again, so this is what came up for Leo quite a bit, was temperance. It was the focus of that last reading there. The temperance card is all about balance. You're paying attention to what is coming into alignment in your life. You're trying to find a balance between those two aspects, right? You've got these feelings of, conflict at times. We do see travel coming up for you. The Chariot's showing up. Look at all these major cards for you. So this is all success and travel, intuition, and the Ace of Coins. Your money improving significantly, or money on your mind. This is also telling me that success is imminent, and that some of the things that you've been working on are about to turn the tide a little bit. You have a pretty amazing foundation back here, just so you know. There is Ace. Well, they're all major cards. They're the higher affect of the whole deck. So as we're looking at those, there's some really powerful back energy moving with you, and that's not unlikely. We do have all these planets messing with all of us. It's hard to get away from having any effects of it at all. I do have the Queen of Cups. Page of Coins is you looking to gather money together for a project. Seven of Swords is things getting significantly easier. I do have the Death card, so you're frantic to make some changes. For those of you that are feeling cabin fever, it may feel like you want a move. For those of you that are having stagnant relationships, you're throwing yourself into work in order to occupy your time and keep your mind a little numb. Over here, I see the Queen of Swords. Like I was saying, that is walking away from a dead tree, or leaving something behind that isn't growing. You don't water a dead tree. You don't really give energy to something that's not, feeding you back, or at least giving you shade and shelter. This is something that's like, okay, it's fruitless. I can't put any more into it. And that's a hard realization to make. Maybe that's the Death card for you, because the Death card is all about change and renewal. To be honest with you, the Death card's Karma's favorite. I love it. Because the Death card's about change. It's about renewal. It's about excitement. It's about, playing with creation energy. Now, what you create can be entirely ambiguous to the card itself. However, this looks like there are some things that you're wanting to change. I do see the Six of Cups, which is all about celebration. So whatever is moving parts that are going on with you right now, they're all going to shift. Because that's the Death card, shift and movement. And then you have the Chariot. So if you're planning some vacation time, that looks likely. I'm Karma. If you want a one-on-one with me, you know where to do it. KarmaOnDeck.com. There are some links in the About section, but before I do that, I do want to talk about My Psychic One. If you go on My Psychic One and register, you will get a free 10-minute reading with Babalao. So please do that. But if you want a one-on-one with me, you know where to find me. Karma on Deck. All right. So let's see what your Divination of the Ancients message is for you guys this week. And that's feathers. So we were talking about intuition for you, and feathers pretty much is all about you paying attention to the divine. It was just saying that a minute ago. So feathers says message. Like, it's kind of noticing the synchronicities that are going on around you, and where things are lining up to, because patterns happen in order to bring your awareness to something. If it happens over and over again enough, it's for you to take a deeper look into it, okay? So it says, when you ask for guidance, because feathers means message, it says spirit responds without fail. The universe has been sending you messages in reply to your questions, but you've blocked your ability to notice them. You may have been hoping for guidance for so long that you're focused on the asking rather than the receiving of a reply. So it says, ask yourself this: are you really wanting an answer? If yes, then start to become aware of the replies that come to you from spirit. So don't just ask, notice what's changing when you do, right? So keep vigilant, for the answers come in as many different forms as you. And so, for example, it says an overheard conversation relevant to your question, as a song playing on the radio with the topic that you were just discussing or thinking about, in words spoken by a friend, or in other ways, including the sight of a beautiful feather falling at your path. And feathers are all about the angels, intervening on your behalf, showing up, giving you a witness. So the incantation for you this week says, upon the wind whispers ride, messages on feathers fall far and wide. Signals come in form and sound, I see answers all around. All right, guys. Well, that's me. I'm Karma. Thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next week, and I'll be live on here intermittently, so save your questions for me. If you want to reach out and get a one-on-one in-depth or channeling, please reach out, karmaondeck.com. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week.